Yes.
What have you prepared for us in your masterclass?
I will talk about my favorite map, Inferno, and I will talk about banana control. And I think banana control is one of the most important things to do in this map, because having this area is basically gives you a lot of advantage. There are different neutral areas in this map. Like first of all, banana, as I said. Second of all is apps. And third, I guess, is top mid, this area. But it's kind of more city-sided part. So basically, neutral zone is apps and banana. And like the more areas you have control on this map, the better it is for you, because the less information enemies have, the easier it is for you. You can do the proper executions. You can do fakes out of it. You can kill rotations. You can do different many things. So having banana control is very important. This is what I'm going to talk about today. So if we talk about city side, every team is trying to take banana control. Every professional team. And there are different ways of taking banana control. There is a fast way to take banana control. It's a slow way of it. It's retake. There are different things. It's all based on how the opponents are playing against you. And the sooner you find out how they play against you, the better it is. Let's say, actually, even sometimes not having banana control is also completely fine. And like getting this information later on. So I will talk about the most common way of taking banana control. It requires only 2 people. So if you first spawn here, what you do is you want to smoke down banana and you want to Moly close. We're gonna always smoke the down banana, so we can cut off the vision for T side. And if anyone wants to go through the smoke, they will be cut from their teammates, obviously, and they will have to find in this area against city sides alone without their team. So as I said, we're gonna smoke down banana and we're gonna use 2 mollies, 1 molly here and 1 molly deep. We can choose what we want to molly. We either want to molly tree area or we want to molly down left side. We call it broom in our team, but it's called differently in different teams, I guess. We vary it with my team because, as I said, meta is changing every day, and obviously players are adapting to this banana control. This banana control that I showed, like people start smoking the mollies, people start nading, pre-flashing, different things. Before it was super easy, honestly, when like people just let cities take banana control, but now it's harder. So once again, I'm going to talk about the players. The first spawn, this person is smoking down banana and mollying close. If you want to smoke properly, you need to aim above the lamp. In this case, the smoke won't get stuck anywhere in this door. You see the angles here, and the smoke won't get stuck there. So this is a perfect smoke there. You do everything on the run. So you smoke, you take the molly, you stay here until flashed in this area. Because if they rush banana, first of all, they will get the damage from the molly, and most of the teams, they're obviously flashing banana. So this person is very important person here. He has the first contact, and this person needs to fight. If this person is blind, obviously, like this person is just dead, because the timing is really fast. People just like run. The people here, it's really fast. So basically, when you molly here, the first person of T side who is running through the molly, this person won't even get this much damage, because like the spawns, based on the spawns, if they have the first spawn, this person won't get damaged much. But this is when your teammate comes to help you. Second spawn, what this person does. This person runs here. This is how we do it. I sit like this. So basically, I cut half, like I close this area. So if anyone is going to pick me, they won't see me. I cut this area. I do the deep molly. This is the deep molly. I cut this small angle and a small, like this part, and then I aim as much left as I can. If you aim too right, your molly will hit this wall. If you aim too left, the molly will hit left wall. So you molly this. In this case, this molly will burn everything who is standing here, and this is like a good Moly. This is what we want to achieve, to Moly as much as we can. And when there are 2 Mollies are on the ground, the only place where they can be is either between 2 Mollies, and this is the most dangerous part, because if they can just pick you. So this is why you need to be careful throwing the second Moly and crossing here. Because if the Moly is like not too deep, you can't put, you know, the Moly that will cut this whole area. It will either cut this area or that area. And in both cases is pretty dangerous to cross. So normally you need to like cut this area in front of this wall, half wall. But as I said, you need to be careful about this guy who will just pick here and can catch you with the nades in the head. So always think about this when you throw the Moly. So when the smoke is down, the Mollies are down, the next part is, as we see, this part is closed, this part is Mollied, and this part is Mollied. As I said, the only place they can be is here between 2 Mollies or hiding in the tree, in the logs. And this is the common way of taking banana control, as I said. After we do the Mollies, 2 players take their nades in their hands and just nade. Or like first nade, second nade, obviously to cover each other. If anyone is here, this person is 100% dead. The different way of taking banana control, as I said, you can Moly left side deep. What you can also do is Moly right side. So instead of like, sorry, there's just too many thoughts in my head. So the anti-strat to this Moly here is that people started smoking the Moly. So people just started, you know, they see the Moly, they smoke under themselves, and they wait for the flash and then they peek. Or they just hide in the smoke. And they know that, like, they can hear the flashes. They know when cities are aggressive. And this is when they can ask for the flash and they can peek, you know, through the smoke and kill these people who are too aggressive on banana. So I was thinking like, okay, so what can we do against this? Obviously, what we can do is to change the Moly location. So instead of Mollying left side, we will Moly right side. And if we Moly tree, the person here who is like, if this person is playing semi-aggressive, this person will come here, he sees, Moly is there, so I'm safe, like there's no Moly here. And this is where we catch them. This is where instead of nading logs, instead of throwing grenade there in the right side, we're gonna nade left side. And in order to nade this, you need to hit this wall. If you see, it's not straight. I don't know how to explain this, but basically, if you hit this wall, it will. You see how it bounces? It bounces on the left side, and this is what we want to achieve with this nade. And you can nade basically how I aim for this. I see this fence, the iron fence, and I just aim left side of it, and I just do the step. This is the nade that we want. So this is the nade that we use. If we're 2 here, we Moly it close, we Moly 3, then we say, okay, let's nade. This is when we nade left side. And this is also, if anyone is standing here, we killed so many times someone like standing there. But what is also important to do, it's always important in this game to kind of jiggle pick, to kind of, you know, to get this information. That is kind of safe way to do it is like by jiggle picking like this. You know, when you're like, for example, left alone, you can just jiggle pick for the information. And if you see someone, you just say to your teammate, okay, they're banana, rotate. Or you just play safe. Same here. When you're taking banana control, instead of throwing the nades, because nades is very important grenade, you know, in this game. And instead of just wasting, you know, like sometimes you can just gamble. Yeah, let's nade logs. Oh, let's nade left side. But it's better sometimes, you know, you do the smoke, you do the mollies. So you do this 2 mollies, let's say. And then instead of using your nade, the first person like comes here and jumps for the information. It's pretty safe. This person, like, you won't die unless like your opponent hits the 6th shot. Don't forget there is mollies in front of you. So unless your opponent, as I said, hit the insane shot at you, you will not die. And basically you see. And sometimes how we kill the person here, as I said, like, this is the second place where the person can be is between the 2 mollies. And this person, for example, posted on pool, And if you jump and you see this person, you can say, okay, he's close. He's in front of the Moly. Let's nade close. And we can just nade close, you know, and we can kill this guy because he's stuck between two Mollies. He has nowhere to go. And it most likely will kill him. And after we did the Mollies, after we did the smokes, we can flash. There are different ways of flashing. We can flash, like this person before crossing can flash something like this. I just flash, I aim, you know, in the middle of the wall. This is a pretty good flash. It takes close angles here in front of them. If anyone like here in this area, this person, of course, this flash won't get this guy, but we do it like while the Mollies are still there or when they are fading. And this is a good flash to do. Also, there is a good flash from Sandbags. You aim next to the corner of the roof and you double click. And so double click is left and right click. And this is also a pop flash. If you can see, it takes whole banana. So this is the flashes that we're using. Sometimes I would just throw some random flash like this and just pick, you know. It's like jump for the information, then pick after the flash pops. There are different ways. And of course, like the most important, like most common, most famous flash, popular flash on banana is fallen flash. It's for whole banana. You sit here in the corner of the wall and then you close as much as you can, because if you close too much, your flash will hit this wall. And you need to aim in the corner of the building, basically like this. And this is the pop flash for banana. Like this is the flash that needs to be thrown if you want to pick with the first spawn banana. Like for example, you have an op or you just want to like basically kill them rushing while they're rushing. You can ask your teammate to do this flash for you. The best timing is 1:46 on the clock. So your teammate will just throw it 1:46 and everyone will be blind. There are honestly so many ways of taking banana. There's so many ways of retaking banana. I can talk about this map for ages.
That was fantastic. Thank you very much, Sonia.